Have you ever noticed that some of the kindest people you've met are also some of the most tired? The ones who always show up, always smile, always say yes. Look closer. Behind that smile is a kind of exhaustion you don't always see: emotional fatigue. If kindness is beautiful, why does it drain the people who practice it the most? Because not all kindness is the same. Some kindness comes from empathy, some comes from fear, and the difference changes everything. Think back to childhood. A child notices which behaviors bring smiles, praise, attention. Cooperate, help, stay quiet. Keep everyone happy and you'll be loved. That rule becomes powerful. Years later, that child is an adult who answers yes before thinking. The helper, the peacemaker, the reliable one. They notice everyone else's emotions, but they stop noticing their own. At first, this feels meaningful, purposeful, even noble. But emotional energy has limits. Listening, supporting, understanding, it all takes something from the mind and body. Without replenishment, exhaustion creeps in. Quiet resentment builds. The kind person supports everyone, yet their own struggles remain invisible. Why does this happen? Humans adapt to patterns. If you always give, people unconsciously start expecting it. Your energy becomes normal. Your limits disappear. And then emotions that get ignored start to accumulate. Anger, frustration, sadness. These signals are warnings. They tell you when something is wrong, when boundaries are crossed. Many kind people silence these signals. They believe expressing anger makes them selfish. They fear saying no will disappoint others. So the feelings get buried. Pressure builds. Burnout appears. Small triggers can explode into reactions that seem extreme. Or the person withdraws, quietly, from the world. It's not weakness. It's the mind demanding balance. Humans need reciprocity. Giving and receiving, supporting and being supported. Kindness without boundaries turns into self-neglect. Real kindness doesn't erase you. It doesn't demand endless sacrifice. Healthy kindness includes honesty. Yes, when genuine. No, when necessary. For lifelong kind people, saying no feels impossible. They worry about identity, rejection, being labeled selfish. But here's the truth. People who only value your constant giving are not valuing you. They're valuing your availability. Boundaries change everything. They make kindness meaningful, predictable, authentic. Kindness from choice is energizing. Kindness from fear is draining. Ask yourself, am I helping because I want to or because I fear refusing? Am I listening because I care or because I feel responsible for everyone's emotions? Answering these questions creates space. Space to protect energy, space to set limits. It's not weakness, it's the mind demanding balance. Humans need reciprocity, giving and receiving, supporting and being supported. And surprisingly, this doesn't make you less compassionate. It protects compassion. Imagine pouring water from a glass. If the glass is full, you can pour without losing anything. If it's empty, eventually there's nothing left to give. Many kind people have been pouring from an empty glass for years. This exhaustion is not failure. It's a natural result of giving without replenishing. When kindness finally includes the self, something shifts. You stop performing kindness as a role and start living it as a choice. You still care, you still help, but now you also protect your energy, your time, your emotional space. And that kind of kindness becomes stronger, honest, rare, magnetic. The dark side of kindness isn't kindness itself, it's the mask forced by habit and fear. Once the mask comes off, kindness becomes freedom. Choice, not obligation. Empathy, not performance. And that kind of kindness doesn't drain you. It allows you to care about others without losing yourself. Think about the people you know, the ones who never say no, who always put everyone else first. How often do they look truly at peace, truly present, truly alive? Kindness can become a trap. Not because giving is bad, but because giving without awareness trains the world to ignore you. The more you give without limits, the more invisible you become. People stop noticing your feelings, your exhaustion, your boundaries. And inside, something simmers. The suppressed anger, frustration, and sadness, the emotions you've learned to hide, don't disappear. The dark side of kindness isn't kindness itself. It's the mask forced by habit and fear. They collect, and when they finally surface, it's rarely graceful. Small irritations explode, relationships fray. You may even surprise yourself with reactions you didn't expect. This is why self-inclusion matters. Kindness that protects the self is sustainable. Kindness that ignores the self eventually destroys. Ask yourself, when you help, are you adding to your life or subtracting from it? When you listen, are you filling your heart or draining it? Kindness is strongest when it flows from balance, from full glass to full glass. This is the real paradox. The kinder you are, the more invisible you risk becoming unless your kindness includes yourself. Set boundaries, protect your energy. Say yes when it feels right, no when it doesn't. Because real kindness is not survival, it's choice, it's authenticity. Once that happens, kindness stops being a mask, it becomes a mirror. It reflects a self that is seen, respected, and whole. And when you give from that place, your kindness doesn't just keep others alive, it keeps you alive too.